Yeah, back to what I was saying. See, even when I said the Aaron Hernandez story about maybe, he was involved in some homosexual activities, him and the guy Olden, and everybody was like, no, he was married, him and the guy was brother-in-law, and that he was with the guy's sister. I'm like, well, okay, but still though, I'm trying to tell you how the story gonna come out, and I'll be damned, 2 days later the story didn't come out like that, and everybody was like, wow, man, you a psychic, you a prophet. But that ain't the first time I predicted a lot of things. I predicted a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Stuff I can't even share, stuff I will not share. Only certain people that's really, really close to me know that. Not saying that I'm standing on a mountain looking over the water like this, and I'm looking at everything, but I got a good intuition. I just knew it was just gonna be some mess behind that, because to know that is to know how things going on in this world. Like I'm trying to tell you all, everything is not always what it seems, and people is not who they always pretend to be. That's what you have to understand also. Everybody is not genuine. Everybody is not going to have your best interest at heart. You feel what I'm saying? And I believe this right here also. Anything that you put your mind to, of course you can do it, and also you can unlock a lot of hidden doors also if your mind is on point. You see what I'm saying? You can see a lot of things before it happens, before it transpires, in other words. So that's what that was basically about right there. But anyway, I have people asking me a lot of times, what should I do to get started on YouTube? What kind of equipment would I need? I'm like, you can use different kinds of equipment. You can either use a good smartphone if you got one, or if you got some cash to burn, or if you got a camera, get you a camera, but make sure it's a DSLR. My camera I use is a Canon Rebel T6i, which is, it's like a lower grade DSLR camera, but at the same time, it's not, too cheap and it's not too high, but it do offer a lot of good features. And for starting out with a DSLR, I would advise anyone to choose the Canon brand, because it's real simple. It has built-in Wi-Fi, excellent quality. The quality you can't surpass that. I only use those on special. I only use that camera on special videos though. So that's one of the other things you could do. Get your lights, get your boom kit for your microphone, and things like that also. And pretty much just go for what you know, and just try to be open and talk to the people, even though a lot of people don't like that. Because if you would notice one thing about it, you have so many kind of different personalities up on this internet, and that's not who these people really are. Don't believe that. A lot of these people that you see on these channels or whatever, these people are not like that in real life. You feel me? These people, some of them don't even leave the house. Some of them never go in public or whatever else, but to each their own. But you can do the same thing they doing. It's really easy. All you gotta do is just put your mind to it and have things to talk about. And you can see for yourself, once you get in the game, you're gonna really see. That's why all the snakes come out the woodwork. First they'll try to nick and pick at you and see who you are. And then when they see you being successful, then that's when they will try to come in with all the trickery and everything else. But what you gotta do is keep your house in order, keep your front door swept right, like the old folks would say. You feel me? As long as you do that, you'll be all right. Until you get to talking about certain things that they don't want you to talk about, then you will really see the other side of the game, which we're not going to share right now, because you should know by now. If you don't know, now you know, like Biggie would say. But anyway, that's how I start my morning off. First thing I do when I get up, thank the Most High, meditate for a second. If I ain't got to go to work, or if I ain't finna hit the studio with my boys, I'll be basically chilling with my dog, or taking care of business one way or the other, because it's all about business. Every day have to count for something. You feel what I'm saying? And that's my motto. If I don't do nothing, I'm not the type of person that just can lay in the bed all day. I've never been like that. Even when I was a little kid, I used to get up and go mow yards for a couple dollars. And when I was a kid, a couple dollars was, I'm not saying I'm an old ass man or anything like that, but a couple dollars was was a lot of money to a little kid. So it's all about your grind, your work ethic, and what you want out of life. You feel what I'm saying? Do you want to be one of the ones to succeed, or do you want to be one of the ones to be begging for handout, or do you want to be the guy on the sideline or the woman on the sideline saying, you know what, I could have did that. Now, if you want to be those type of people, you go right ahead. There's plenty of space for you. But that's what I do every day. Every day is a challenge, and I love challenges. Don't ever be afraid of a challenge, because, and trust me, if you're trying to go to the top, you're going to be challenged. And you're going to be challenged by strange people, that come in all kinds of shape, forms, and sizes. YouTube is no different than on the streets. You have people who pretending to be this and that, and they're not. You have people who pretend to be your friend, show love to you, and they're not. They trying to slip their way in because they don't have really what it takes to be who they claim to be. You see what I'm saying? Because with or without a platform, I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be, because I'm moving on to greater and bigger things. That's all it is, just a stepping stone. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand how guys be on their soapbox for years and steady asking for money, steady asking women to, steady asking for this. Have you not been able to save up money yet? Have you not been able to start your own media company yet? It doesn't take much. The hardest thing about starting a media company is the creativity. If you got the money. The money, the main issue, of course. But even if you had the money, if you're not creative, you can't think of new ideas and shows and everything to give to the people, it won't do you no good having all the money if you ain't got the skills that it takes to put it together. You feel me? So that's what I like about certain people that goes on, even on these reality shows. If you use the reality show for what it's meant to be, like how Duchess went to Black Ink Crew and she got her own nail shop, that's how you're supposed to do it. Because trust me, when it's over, they ain't gonna have no problem telling you that it's over. They ain't gonna have no problem shutting the door on you or whatever. So get what you can get while you can get it. Get while the getting is good. And don't let nobody deter you or knock you off your path. Because trust me, it's gonna be a lot of people along the way. It's gonna be a lot of people along the way that's gonna try to hinder you and knock what you're doing. But you can't let them though. You cannot let them. Main thing that's important is to believe in yourself. See, when you believe in yourself, nothing nobody else say or think matters. That's the most important thing, to believe in yourself. And when you go hard, you go hard. You pour your heart into it. Because people can tell when you faking. I know I can. You might can fool these little kids or these people that's still wet behind the ears or just jumped off the porch, but to somebody that's an OG in the game, that being out here, from the academic field to the streets, been through it all. You're not talking to somebody who didn't graduate high school. You're talking to somebody who went to college and high school, played sports, all that. So I know what I'm talking about. I know this right here, knowledge is power. Get you an education. It don't matter if you on YouTube or not. If you don't have no education and you're gonna waste your time and your money, because people's not gonna give you the game. They're not gonna tell you what to look out for. No, they wanna sit back and watch you wreck. They wanna sit back and hate on you and watch you not be who you destined to be. But what I'm telling you this right here, don't let nobody get in your way of keep pushing or keep driving, because like I said in other videos, if I would listen to people, I wouldn't have wind up nowhere. I would have wind up probably somewhere dead or strung out on drugs if I would have just listened to people, because that's how much people was hating. Like the game said, I've been hated on so much, Passion of Christ need a sequel. And that's good, because we all got to take our cross up. We all got to bear our own cross. And if you're not willing to take your cross up, can't nobody do for you, man or woman. So you got to stand and represent like a soldier, because pretty soon in the near future, there won't be no social media like this. It won't be no social media like this. So get it in the game while it's good, before the lights get cut out, if you know what I mean. You feel me? And try to wake as many people up as you can, or do your thing, whether it's cooking, whether it's comedy. Stop sitting around procrastinating. Get up off your butt and make your dreams happen. Because we all is going to hit hard times one day or not, but it's not that really matters. It's what you do when they come. It's how can you persevere and keep pushing. You don't sit back and cry, lick your wound, all that. You don't do that. You poke your chest out. You know what I'm saying? You show them what you show them. Because no matter what, you cannot stop it. You will get tired before I get tired. Kevin Gates will get tired before I get tired. You see what I'm saying? Because when it's in you, it's in you. But anyway, just want to hit y'all with that video. Y'all stay blessed. I'm out.